Una good day to me, Salon people. Me na Mohamed Tagli from Voice of Salon Network. Today na January 5th. Time they on already. I just want for do this quick one on Kei Kamara issue. I know say Kei Kamara came out and airing concern about index president will take good care of take care good care of them, index in the look up to them to make people then go do what's right. Most of we come on and try for Basham. And some even use the word they use one time against LeBron James for just shut up and dribble. But in my family, most of them they say if I don't talk about behind the scene and all that, which not a very good concern. But when I not feel say if they don't take care of them and they are behind the scene, kind of don't will ever come up and talk about it on social media. Can enroll on that team then I advocate because it don't play now on the international level. You know what it mean for take care of players on an international level. So sometimes you need a black sheep na a team for push people and for do the right thing. Kei Kamara don't play in America, he don't play in Europe, he don't play Bokusai. To be frank with you now, I don't want to say I'm going to social media bash any of them country or them clubs them. Because they get a standard, but then they follow. We all know say most of the time we come to salon, we people in the FA not can do the right thing. The Football Association, they're not can do the right thing at all. When I just don't forget recently say, even that landing business, minor land where all they need for them for just sit down 2-3 minutes, okay, how many players do we get? Send a local and log your money with money. We know what's commodity. We know past where social media get for involved. And the president get for come back. If I don't want to get the land, force people they come after them, and later they get the land, and next they turn around and then they know they misappropriate the land, then give some and one give some. So we all know. But good thing the way some of them forget, make I just remind now because for less Salon go na Cameroon and win, we all get for support as a team. But what we say a team now, yeah, not to just jazzy, but they man them on the pitch. They play them on the pitch and then at the team. And then get for carry and they go play for we. And then get the touch on them back for Leone Stars. So how they all have victory, Leone Stars, and then get for being the victory for we. At one point somebody say now only you don't score only 5 goals for Leone Stars. You know how many people don't play for the national team they and they were able to score 1 goal. I need to be defender or goalkeeper. People they play forward. You know what team mean for let people that they country all day. White man country score 1 goal for the national team. I pride for them for the rest of their life. They must score 5 goals. You say not only 5 goals. We need for try for minimize people their achievements. We want for support them where we want for support them and where it fits you in order to show you the support. Where them are not sacrificing the sacrifice. Most of the time, the team not even pay them transport and they pay them your money. And I risk and they risk everything because the possibilities are where they go at that field and get for injured. The club is not going for take that responsibility there. And the country is going for just dump them. If their career go down and it done. If they go broke somebody in footing career done, it done. They might get family, they get for move on. We ever think how they get for move on? Because we can't get that money for supporting guy. Not sacrifice any sacrifice. So dear Lord will listen to them cry. If he did, they not go talk them. Then guy don't play on different teams. They want 1 year again. Can now go salon. And me to don't see. But quick example when they go left them now. Cheap hotels until they go left them at the hallway. You know they happen at them big country here. Because before the team they left and not already fixed all that here. So for letting guy ask, they know what's in the inside. They know so they will don't ask behind the scenes. Somebody they give them deaf ears. Bureaucracy in the association. Because some man in your pockets my worry about. So there, and let us just keep on our back. Where's the Ngele go miss penalty? Most of them are on a kind of cost mama. Some of them are go for go Borneos. But now when the man they asking for game petted opportunity, when I say for 30 months back and go, we can get it both ways. If we say we get for go after them, we then go make a mistake as a human being. When then they go put them blood and sweat in the field. You feel still then get no one score? So again, I ask una, do ya think if happen at that field? Let we not grab so they go burn somebody else to begin customer because of the no score. Then player they overseas here, una not thinking they ask for when they go. The superstar they wanna only follows to wanna they watch Manchester United or Arsenal, wherever, uh, Aston Villa, all the major teams don't really follow on a salon. Una know the major the major athletes and within the ask and senior. The nonsense thing they ask for. Una know how such a diva them be. But when young brother do una run for car attack we get for support we save. If we let salon team, the Leone Stars, the darling Leone Stars move forward and do better than Cameroon, we get for make sure we get the player them back. Most of the FA staff, you know, they go for doing at that field there. Most of the coaches are not going for doing at the what they go for down there. They don't there. We get new boy and they can join the team from overseas. You know, not say they don't use to international level. If you see some of them boy have not teach them right, they will come back. Why made them they come back? But for me them come back, we get for make sure say we teach them right so that they will come. You get plenty of players then boy in a way we don't born at them country here, we don't want for come play for the country. But then just need the minimum. Good lodging, good food, transportation, and support when they reach the field. That's more they need. Then they left all them big team here for can play for Salon. We say go for team right. We must have Tumbo, say no they go play Europe, when most of them are cost a good one. But I don't give them the facility where they need for go play. So we they ask Salon people them do ya. If we also want victory for Salon, now Cameroon, we get for make sure say we support the one they don't at that pitch there. Well, you know, run us at that field, you don't know what you mean. You don't know what you mean for go up that field and candle. I know we're talking now for doing for 45 minutes or 90 minutes or even overtime. You know the kind of war waiting inside. So when they put in at the less than 5 minutes, you don't go begin to pass ambulance can pick you up. But now they tell the man also let's set him out and just play. Why? Because it says something we're not fit. Or it expose some of the one on our leg with the inside there. We then they do the right thing. We all know say Salon team don't need much. The minimum that they need. When President Bioka encouraged Salon football small, when I see what happen. They encourage them small. When I see how they manage sacrifice and do and fight for the country. They're not say if we give them more support, we will do more. I know say Algeria, Ivory Coast, not tough, not big team there. But we believe say it's just a minimum support. We bother them will do well. But if we let them do what we need for support them. Can I get all right for ask for, thing for ask for? Because when they come back, they're not going to forget nothing. Tell them support them in promise and land say we them qualify. Now they don't qualify, now they go for the big game. They're not getting no incentive. Most of them big countries they get the incentive. Then they give them conditions, if when I go so level, they give you this. They not give them. But they're still already back for go play for the country with laugh, with happiness. But for Sebo, the minimum you're gonna get for come back and even tell we Sebo that this number we need. If you see them be doing behind the scene, then for come talk them out. No, guys, no. We love with team, we love our brother, them, we always support them. When you say you love your brother, you get for support them, not for just see them more. Waiting go right, you see you allow the waiting go wrong, you cost him amount, waiting for go burn their house. But you not get forget no support. If you want to burn somebody else, pay them so that way you go build 10 or 15 hours. We never pay, we never give them money for build 30 block. But you tell you want to go burn their house, so I will cost them a them. So they are the big one. Thing get for go upon na Cameroon. So they for play good, so for play bad. No, we support them. No, we not grab here so they go pour somebody in property. Because we are as a country, not they pay them people here. A sacrifice. Thank you all and God bless.